Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. I gotta make this video quick because I literally have work in less than 15 minutes, so I'm on a freaking timetable, but I just hopped on Big Bad Toy Store, not sponsoring those dickheads, but what just went up for pre-order is some Comic-Con 2020 exclusives for San Diego Comic-Con. So from Diamond Select Toys, we are getting the Predator, well, the Gallery Predator unmasked version of the Jungle Hunter. If you guys aren't familiar with this particular piece, Diamond Select recently acquired the license to Predator. They just released their masked Jungle Hunter, which I did an unboxing of on my channel, and are currently producing a City Hunter from Predator 2. But this is really cool because I don't know if I said this in that video or not, but when I opened that statue, I was really impressed by it, and I wished that it came with an unmasked head. And what do you know? They're actually giving us one. Kind of a, you know, a cheap move on their part if you really think about it. I mean, you're pretty much buying the exact same statue with just a different head, but look folks, we've seen this happen, especially with Predator, dozens and dozens of times. It's what brings the license money. So I'm not too mad at it. But this thing, it is priced at, it's a whopping 50 bucks, but I think it kind of warrants the price though. I mean, the statue from my experience has really good quality, pretty good detail. Not 100% movie accurate, I'll give it that much. If anything, it more closely resembles the Predator from the 2010 AVP game, just the way they sculpted the mask. And I'll tell you the truth, the unmasked head on this feller here isn't the greatest thing in the world, but it's good enough, you know? If anything, what this really reminded me of is a Predator from the comics, almost from like an Archie versus Predator comic book. Just the way they handled the shading and how the sculpt is kind of rounded off, if that makes sense. And the dreadlocks are kind of weird looking as well. They're usually pretty pointy on a Predator, but here they're again rounded off, and he just really looks stylized. But I'm good with it. I really am. Again, I was a big fan of their first release. Not perfect by any means, but I am definitely hopping on this. In fact, I already pre-ordered it. So if you guys are into statues and you don't want to spend a ton of money on those Prime 1 Studio statues like myself, because I gotta tell you, I don't have the money for those, and even if I did, I would have nowhere to put it in here. So these statues that Diamond Select Toys are producing are perfect for collectors like me. And again, I'm not sponsoring Diamond and I'm not sponsoring BBTS. I'm just saying that the figure, their statues, they do have problems, but they're good enough. It warrants the price. So there you go. And this is estimated to arrive in July 2020. Honestly, with what's going on in the world, what with quarantine and all, I wouldn't be surprised if this will be pushed back to at least August 2020. But so far they have a set release date for July 2020, and just keep up with me on my social media and my community posts here, so if something changes, I'll let you guys know. And currently it's limit to 2 per customer. Now, I recommend hopping on this rather quickly, because some of their other exclusives that aren't Predator related have already been selling like hotcakes. The Iron Giant's already sold out, and people are hungry right now with what's going on. So I would hop on this. I would definitely hop on this, again, if you're good with a figure that can't really move, but he's in a pretty cool dynamic pose, and again, he's just pretty good. He is pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. One thing I'll note is that I would have liked them to have given him another stand, at least. I get the rest of the body is the same. I didn't really expect them to put him in a different pose because of money, but I really would have preferred a new base instead of the exact same one that we got before. at least a different paint job. But there you go. And this kind of opens the doors for what they'll, be doing with the rest of their Predator license. Down the road, I can easily see a closed-mouth version of this. Down the road even further, we can see an unmasked City Hunter with the same treatment. And hell, if these sell well, if the City Hunter sells well, they could open the doors to even the comics, which would be amazing, because right now the only people doing comic action figures or statues would be Hayatoys, would be Eagle Moss, and those aren't really the best. So, I would really recommend supporting them, because there's a lot of possibility we can get from this company. So again, slated for July 2020, priced at $50, the San Diego Comic-Con 2020 exclusive gallery Unmasked Jungle Hunter Predator. There you go. Go check out Trophy Room on Facebook and Alien Predator Facebook group created by myself, made for Alien Predator enthusiasts like yourselves and like myself. Feel free to post about the comics, the lore, your collections, the toys, anything and everything Alien Predator. Only one rule: don't be a dick. And as always, people, have a good morning, evening, midday, whatever, and take care.